Hello. It is me, and I am not doing an intro with my face in it today because, one, I don't feel like it, because I've had a fairly long week. I had relatives visiting for a week and a day, and I just finished cooking dinner, and it's late, and I look busted, and I'm tired. So, we're just gonna start off this video going right into it. So, how this video came about is you see that little duck on the bottom left? So, I painted that duck on TikTok Live. And through TikTok Live, I said, hey, request some drawings and I'll draw them. Request something you want me to draw. So it started off with Gwen Stacy in the new Spider-Verse, and I did that on a separate page. And then I went to a Minecraft bee, which you see in the top left. And then it was the chunky raccoon, which you see in the right page. So then I was like, I'll make a video out of this. So if you have, ideas, comment them. So yeah, I did a little rat, and then there's a TikTok. You can see my little TikTok link. I wanted to add the TikTok because it shows stuff that I didn't record on my YouTube thing. So yeah, this little TikTok. And yeah, I got all that done. And so the first one was a little rat. And I think its body proportions are a little bit off, but it's still kind of cute. And so I'm still proud of it. So then the next thing that was requested was a pufferfish, and I was so excited because I've been wanting to do a pufferfish, right? But they're just kind of hard, which you'd think, how the heck are they hard? They're literally just like blobs. But they're hard because they have all the little spines on them, and it's tedious, okay? It's very tedious to draw. And I didn't really know what I was doing. So basically I just started off with a base color, and I started adding all the little like dots that it has on it's like printed. I don't know how to explain it. I started adding all of that, and I started getting the gradient in, and I was like, hey, I'm doing it. I'm actually succeeding. And then I started adding the outline. Look how satisfying that is. Oh my gosh, I love this outline because it was so satisfying to do. And then the spines. I was thinking about just doing little white lines, but then I was like, if I do just little white lines, it's gonna look like fur instead of spikies. And then I started doing the little black things. I'm kind of just narrating what I'm doing at this point. But there it is on the right. You'll see it closer up and better later. But online_slimes recommended that, and if you want to see the TikTok video, it's on my TikTok. And then I started doing this turtle, which Finding My Future asked me to do, and I was so nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not turning out good. Because it wasn't. It looked so bad for a second there. And then you can kind of see me doing the line. Look how pretty. My hand was covering. Most of the time I recorded myself doing the lines. But around in a few minutes, yeah, right there, that's where I started worrying. I was like, oh, yuck. Because it was just getting muddy. And the dimension wasn't there, and it was looking very flat and just weird, and I didn't like it. So then I was like, you know what, I made his leg disappear into oblivion, so I need to connect the leg to the body. So I did that again, added some more green, added some more yellow, added that, and look, it actually turned out okay. And then I started doing a lion, which, if you didn't know, lions are my favorite animal, but I never draw them because I love them so much, and I'm scared to like really mess them up. But I think I did okay. It took me like 4 times to get a good sketch, but after I got the sketch, I was able to start painting. And then painting's easier than sketching. The sketching is the hardest part. The painting's the easy part, at least for me personally. So yeah, I was just going in. I was really trying my best to get it done, and I was really nervous. At this point, I was like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna happen. It just looks malnourished. And I was really worried for a second, which is kind of a theme with this whole video, is just being worried and then eventually getting it right. But look, I'm getting it, I'm doing it, and a lion. Yeah, but I love lions. I think my love for lions started with Lion King. But yeah, that's the lion. Its eyes, I think, are a little bit small. I think that's the issue. Now that I'm looking at it, like 2 weeks later, I think the eyes are a little bit small. Anyway, I started doing this giraffe, and at this point I was like, oh my gosh, I did 8 requested drawings. I'm kind of tired of doing animals. I'm tired of doing the request, but I wanted to get these last two down because it filled the spread and I just wanted to be done with the spread. I wanted to be done, okay? I was over it. I wanted to be done. So I started doing the giraffe, but it was a little bit yellow, and it was like, I really just don't even feel like painting. I don't feel like dealing with gouache. I don't feel like doing it anymore. And I know that giraffes' necks are proportionally long, but it just felt so skinny and wrong, and I think that was just my own insecurities. The only fun thing about this giraffe is adding the little dots. I like the giraffe pattern, but unpopular opinion, I don't like giraffes. I think they smell bad, and I think they're kind of ugly, and they kind of scare me a little bit. I feel like if they were to stop being omnivores, or no, yes, vegetarian animal, I think if they started eating meat and becoming carnivores, that we would be their first target. And I don't know why, it's just a look in their eye. They seem evil to me, and giraffes scare me a little bit because there's something wrong with them, man. I think they're slightly evil. And I think that if they ate meat, we would be their choice of lunch. Which I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's my unpopular opinion. So I went in with colored pencil because, like I said, I was over it. And the duck, I did it on TikTok Live because I wanted to get something done on TikTok Live because it was TikTok request, so I need to add a little bit of something on TikTok Live. Anyway, here's the giraffe, and I'm almost done with this video, and I don't really know what to say anymore. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and giraffe, thank you. Goodbye.